Hey there, it's Clay with modernlove.life, and this is Relationship Inner Game. Now, in this series of videos that we are starting, we are going to be talking about what to do to get back together with your ex by looking at some very common yet specific problems that people experience on the way to getting back together with their ex. And in this first video in this series, we'll be looking at what to do if your ex is particularly stubborn. Now, this is something that we encounter a lot when we get messages and emails and questions from people. They tell us that their ex is being stubborn in one capacity or another. This can take the form of all sorts of different things. For example, your ex might be stubborn if they don't want to get back together with you. Your ex might be stubborn if they are just closed off to talking to you. Your ex might be stubborn if they don't want to meet up with you, but they will talk to you. Your ex might be stubborn if they just want to be friends with you. You might think that your ex is stubborn if they don't want to have long, deep emotional text conversations with you, but they're okay with like surface level sorts of things. And when it comes to the topic of your ex being stubborn, it is important to realize that what's going on when people tell me that their ex is being stubborn is that they are along the spectrum of the 5 stages of getting back together, right? So your ex goes through this emotional journey of their own in the process of getting back together with you. So they might be completely closed off and walled off from you, in which case they might be experiencing a high level of resistance towards interacting with you. This can cause them to just not respond to you. This can cause them to give you short one-word responses. This can cause them to maybe give you some hot and cold behavior, right? And oftentimes this can be mistaken as stubbornness. And as you kind of guide your ex along this journey of getting back together with you, what's going to happen is this stubbornness will start to fall away. And that's why it's really important to pay attention to which of the 5 stages your ex is at when it comes to their journey towards getting back together with you. Because if you approach them in the wrong way, you will become frustrated and you'll end up thinking that your ex is stubborn, when really you just need to meet them where they're at emotionally and help to guide them along this journey towards getting back together with you. That's why we have that whole series of videos on the topic of the 5 stages of getting back together with your ex. But if you are uncertain about where your ex might be on this series of this continuum of getting back together, just know that if you are really frustrated with where your ex is at, if you're frustrated with their behavior, if you're frustrated with their lack of openness, their lack of commitment to interacting with you, then it's probably because you need to calibrate to where they are at on their 5 stages of getting back together, okay? And that is something that we teach inside of our courses, specifically the Ex Solution Program course. We teach you how to zoom in on where your ex is at, dial into that, and then meet them where they're at emotionally so that you can help to guide them along that journey of their 5 stages of getting back together. So that when you get to that last 5th and final stage, which we call new beginnings, your ex is emotionally ready to be in a new relationship with you again. And the two of you just have to make the formality of, checking in with each other and saying, hey, it seems like we're having a great connection. Would you be interested in being in a relationship again? Something along those lines. You can hash out any kinds of last minute hesitations or concerns that either of you might have. But if that's something that you're interested in, if you're watching this video on our website, modernlove.life, just head down below and click on the link below this video, and you'll go over to a page where it will tell you more about how to really read into these 5 stages, how to overcome your ex's stubbornness, and how to meet them where they are at emotionally. If, on the other hand, you are watching this video over on YouTube, what I'd like you to do is to go down below into the description for this video, and you can go ahead and click on a link that'll take you over to a website called relationshipinnergame.com. And there you can just tell us a little bit about your situation, some of the specifics about your breakup and all of that. And we'll send you some tips, advice, and strategies that will help you start to make a deeper impact with your ex so that they'll start to drop some of that stubbornness that you might be observing with them. So once again, this has been Clay with modernlove.life. This has been Relationship Inner Game. If you have enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what sorts of videos you would like to see me make in the future. Anyway, I'll I'll talk to you next time. Please take care.